sweet dreams, just doing random things with my best friend.
Whoa, we're moving, and there's a family emergency. What's going on, my love?
We got worms.
And not those worms that we haven't talked about but promised to tell you about in future episodes. We'll tell you more about them, I promise. What? There's worms in there? Worms where? Giuseppe has little caquita worms inside of her intestines. Look it. So unfortunately, we've been getting these sewer fly things. And it's our hunch that those little drain flies laid these eggs and hatched into these gross worms that you can see moving around in the water. They're all over the rocks and under the rocks and deep into Giuseppe's roots. And so we're trying to figure out what the heck happened. Could have been gnats, could have been mosquitoes too. Honestly, we're not quite sure. Ew! Dozens of these little things surfacing. There's another one. So I'm going to clean Giuseppe. Angela has directions on how to do so, but maybe we can check Hoof Hearted when we decide to repot Hoof Hearted. Oh, one's trying to get out! What do I do? Look at that little thing. That devil.
Extermination.
Back into the depths, into Davy Jones' locker, you piece of poop.
Soapy grave.
It's good. So yeah, what are we doing? We're using a little bit of dish soap in small amounts because it won't hurt Giuseppe. She's doing more research, but...
That larva?
Larva? I'm not sure.
Our suspicions are mothflies, but we're not certain, so...
Gnat larvae or mosquito larvae? Yeah, we didn't see them give birth, did we? We don't know for certain because we weren't there when they were conceived. But...
we saw them around Giuseppe.
Uh-huh.
And we smashed them on the wall and killed them, but we never suspected that they laid their babies.
Never.
Giuseppe.
We were there when they started crawling up out of the water like this. Why does my voice sound like this? I'm 3 or 4 days into having COVID, and boy, what a time it's been. Like Angela said, we will get back to you in a little bit after we've done some research. I'm gonna go slam a Pedialyte. Ooh, that sweet, sweet nectar. Maybe we'll keep one in a cage and see what happens when it evolves, like a Pokemon. You wanna do that? They look like the little thing that Will Byers spit out into the sink in Stranger Things Season 1.
Little mini baby Demogorgons.
Little baby Demogorgons.
Die!
That'll hold them at bay.
Back up!
That's right. 6 feet. 6 feet. Sorry, I'm eating some mixed nuts.
I'm eating these nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Cut that out, please.
Can I make it like slow-mo? What's the first step?
So this kind stranger said probably mosquitoes or gnat larvae. Larva?
Tomato.
So this is how to get rid of them, according to the stranger. Rinse the roots with distilled water or filtered water. Also rinse the stems. Don't use tap water because lucky bamboo are very sensitive to the chemicals in tap water.
Wait, pause. Angela, I think we've been feeding our bamboo plants tap water. Always learning. For the past 5 years, I've had nothing but the scrap of tap water.
Step 2, clean the container and rocks with oh, excuse me, I'm talking.
Sorry, I have COVID.
Hey, sure. Step 2, clean the container and rocks with soap and water and rinse thoroughly. Step 3, add a diluted 3% hydrogen peroxide solution to its water. 1 to 2 teaspoons per 1 cup, 8 ounces of water. Another option, step 4, spray your plant with an insecticide soap. Follow the instructions on the bottle, but using the soap and water and the diluted 3% hydrogen peroxide should kill the larvae. Larva? FYI, the diluted 3% hydrogen will provide an additional oxygen in the water, helping the roots to heal. It will also slow down algae growth.
Bet you weren't expecting a chemistry lesson here on the Nest Homestead. Do we have hydrogen peroxide?
Nope.
All right, it's a negative. We don't have any hydrogen peroxides. Oh, that's disgusting.
Back in there.
I think you're just mildly irritating them. So, basin of fresh water that we're gonna use to clean Giuseppe.
Kind of relaxing to sound.
It is. It makes the situation a lot lighter. All right, we're out here in the backyard. Let's save our little girl. The next step is getting all the gross water, rocks, worms, and gunk out of Giuseppe's pot, or diaper, as we call it. They kind of look like leeches.
It'd be nice if there was like a hose we could use.
That would be nice. Not on this homestead yet.
The work is delicate. You don't want to take Giuseppe out, or a lucky bamboo for that matter, out too quickly, or you could damage the roots.
Looks like browning and kind of discoloration. Like it doesn't look green.
No.
It looks yellow and brown.
If anybody knows what this signifies, or if this is bad, or if it's salvageable, or we can save her, or what.
Gotta be a way, right? There's always a way. But yeah, she's not looking good right now, so we need to...
Let's rinse her. Spray her and then rinse her. So we got soapy water. I see the little larva stuff. Should we just pour out all of this?
Yeah. Opa! That's some good mineral water right there. They're at the bottom.
Well, there's one at least that I see.
And on the sides and everything. And
Ugh.
those would have been gross if they turned into flies.
I think let's rinse Giuseppe with the filtered water.
So I just give it a little dunky?
No, I'm gonna like pour it over.
Oh, I see.
Before soaking Giuseppe, we needed to dump the filtered water on her while I pick out any worms and rocks and other gunk that's stuck in her roots.
If anyone knows about lucky bamboo plants, can you tell if this bottom part is supposed to look like that? Any of your guys' expertise or past experience would be greatly appreciated as we continue to grow.
Just a couple finishing touches with some soapy water to get her nice and clean.
So her roots, they seem to me like they're healthy, aside from like a few that are discolored and not orange, but majority of it is like vibrant orange.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. Yeah, the biggest thing is just the discoloration where she's at under the water and the rocks.
Then we place her in a solution of hydrogen peroxide, filtered water, and soap for the next few days.
You said that we're gonna go upstairs and clean the rocks now?
I think so.
How about we just make a trip and go get some new ones? I think we can invest in some new rocks for Giuseppe. It's been real rocks. Giuseppe needs some fresh rocks. Clean that out with some soapy water. We will be back when we have the rocks for Giuseppe.
We're just consoling the parents.
We consoling parents for our little boil. Operation Clean the Bin.
Action.
Pause, Operation Clean the Bin. Operation Clean the Bin.
Look at this. It's looking beautiful. But I heard she's got another one coming, waiting in the wings, so any minute now she'll be coming back. Operation Clean the Bin. Oh!
There's a wind crack.
She's so silly. I won't fall for it again. It did feel good though. It's a hot day.
Operation Clean the Bin.
Get it.
Do you see that?
Let's look at it. It's looking pretty good. Ooh. I'll jump in there. I need a bath.
You won't get worms in your butt.
Honey? One. Well, she said to give her a second, so I'm gonna go pour this out now. Just look at that frothy goodness. Do one of these. That's the stuff. Ooh, look at that. Get my little toes in there, my little tootsies. Ooh, look at that.
You're gonna get worms in your feet. They're not like those little fishies that clean your toes and the calluses. Those things will enter your body and you'll become a Demogorgon.
Ew. All right, I had my fun. Feels like I'm walking on a cloud.
After Operation Clean the Bin, we brought Giuseppe inside to sit for a few days in that solution and bought some new rocks.
All right, so it's a few days later. We have been letting Giuseppe sit in this solution of soap and hydrogen peroxide and water, filtered water. There's a whole percentage, whatever the recipe is, we'll put it down in the description. It seems to have gotten all the worms and gunk out. And now we'll put Giuseppe back in her colorful little clean diaper. And we're gonna use these river rocks, get her packed in here. So here we go. Something that we ran into, we put Giuseppe too low. Earlier in the video, we had noticed some discoloration down here, like kind of browning and yellowing and not really what it's supposed to be looking like. At least from my understanding, that could be wrong, but I think we had her too deep in the water, and that's why she has that discoloration. So we're gonna try to keep her a little bit more from being too low. All right, so she is repotted. We put her a little bit closer to the surface, but she's looking better. Just gotta put some filtered water in here because we used tap water for the last 5 years. So sorry about that, Giuseppe. But we're learning, and hopefully you guys are learning with us. Giuseppe is saved from the dreaded gross worms. And her life is saved because of you. And continue to give us advice so that way our little girl has the best shot at life. Hey everybody, it's Dakota in the editing room again. Giuseppe is here too, looking a little worse for wear. I will say the repotting has done her really good, but what hasn't done her good is Bimo. Bimo has been chewing on the leaves, so as you can see, we had to put her up higher, but Bimo can still climb. She hasn't been chewing lately, but it's just because it's out of eye shot for Bimo. But Giuseppe is happy. There's no worms in here that we know of. We do have to give her some water. Hoof-hearted doing well as well. Anyways, she's doing pretty good, other than some bite marks from Bimo. We had to move.
Oh, actually, that was me.
Oh, that was you? You're hungry?
Yeah.
I would have never known. I see that Angela is doing some deep work over here in the office.
You know, as the foodie technician, it's intense. It's intense work, but
Yeah.
it has to get done.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Let me see. I'll beat a sweat. I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I gotta get back to it.
Yeah. She's working hard. And you can see my dry lips from here. Look at that. Ugh, gross. Somebody get him some Carmex.
He needs some hydration.
I need some Burt's Bees. I do need some hydration. And there's little demon herself, little Bimo-chan. She was like, I can be the only daughter in this family. No one else must live. Thank you for watching and coming along with us on this journey. We're here at the Nest Homestead. Be sure to like the video, follow us for more things like this, more homestead related things. Yeah, us. That's Angela, and I'm Dakota, and that's our little bundle of joy, a little demon herself, Bimo.
Let me get her a look.
A little close up of our demon.
You are adorable. I'm gonna get your little soft belly. She doesn't mind this. She likes being held. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe so you don't miss another video. Like this video because the algorithm, you know how it goes. Anything else to say?
Don't overcook your chicken. Always do a heat thermometer, because you don't want dry chicken.
It's a recipe for disaster. Unhappy family that will never visit you again. We know firsthand how that goes, don't we?
We do.
Yeah. Sorry to end it on a downer.
Stay groovy, stay cool.
That's what the Zoomers are saying these days, huh?
Oh, are they?
I don't think so.
Who are Zoomers? Not me.
You're not a Zoomer.
I'm a millennial.
You're technically a millennial.
I am a millennial.
And I am definitely a millennial, as you can see from the career path I've taken. Bimo, you millennial too? She's like, no, I'm a Zoomer. You a Zoomer, because you got the Zoomies. What are you doing? What was I even saying anymore? And if you want to see more of our content, there should be a video either up here or right over there. You can check it out here because we've got a whole slew of things on the Nest Homestead. We're about to finish season 1. Get ready for season 2 because this is our new apartment and our new location of the homestead as of right now. So season 2 coming out soon. You heard it here first. We're eating chicken tonight. All right, peace. See you in the next video.